Yeah, that spirit had Fiona Apple's phone number though, so oh no, I've erased him. Now I'm not gonna be able to get her phone number. Anyway, so the thing is that like I'm trying to get these girls to start talking to me because if my people could give me Fiona Apple's fucking phone number, then we could speed shit up. Reincarnation can come about much quicker. The dream world would be stabilized, and people who are dead who want to communicate with the living can do so with a regularity and an efficiency that they never dreamed of, or that they've dreamed of but just haven't quite been able to achieve. These people have been like waiting for this shit for a long fucking time. So, it isn't quite coming to me just yet, but like, I feel that once my movie comes out, I don't know if this particular projection is going to do it, but once my movie comes out... Hold on. See how much time I have left here. 13 minutes. Alright. But when my movie comes out, I'm betting she's going to track it down somehow, seeing as it is the pinnacle presentation of the actuality. She's going to track that down because she's interested in that stuff. So, like... let's see. Alright, so like all of these other artists out there, like Interpol, and like Weird War, and Antelope, and whoever else, they're all singing about weird stuff, and like people are like, what the fuck is going on? We don't even know what the fuck is going on. Alright, so like, Fiona Apple has an opponent, and he's always on the go, and she wrote that before I even, let's see, I'd been smoking drugs, but, like, I was still an atheist, so, like, I was, like, some untouchable atheist pothead in the lead, right? Because I felt that no one had figured out anything, which was true. Nobody had figured shit out. Everyone was just faking it and going, oh, I know, and I can do this. But nobody had really figured out the master puzzle, right? People had figured out, we're in the dream world, etc. But they didn't figure out that Earth is a representation of infinite Earths, which equals it's malleable. So... all of these other people who were like, there's a person out there, and give it up, and like, hold on, this will be interesting, hold on. These people are out there who are like, yeah, and then there's a person, and he's a mystery, and like, hand it over, so... This is what my show would be like if there was a soundtrack. Like, if it was a proper show. Hold on. Does that work? Like I'm thinking like Alfred Hitchcock, I missed it. Hold on. Hi, I'm Greg Bowers. Anyway. Yeah, I would intercut it with like a bunch of different shots of me like contemplating. Yes. Agreed. Right? Like, yeah, there's no one else here, so. Greetings, and welcome to another episode of The Current. In your face, the news. Anyway. Yes, the current. Yes, we're in your face. We ask the hard questions. How is current spelled? With an N. Anyway, yeah, most people will say, isn't like a, don't you need one of those? The current? No. Anyway, so still no Fiona Apple's phone number, but we have identified that Interpol, Weird War, and Antelope all need some more shit to write about because, they take the dream apart, they while you're asleep and blah blah blah. Okay, new concepts. The weird people who put together the dream, whatever with that shit. All right, and crystal healing, excellent. Switch to weed because weed works better now. Let's see. You just need to smoke more of it. What when you're like, if I smoke more weed, then it's just gonna improve shit. More weed to improve shit. Once you get to that level and you're just constantly smoking it and you're like rolling while you're smoking, that's the key. All right, because when you do that, you can have days where you don't smoke and then days where you do smoke. Just know that you're just gonna be a pothead and whatever. No, he didn't ask me anyway, but sometimes I just talk about shit, folks. But seriously, last night I was like, Depeche Mode, you can start smoking weed again, right? And people were like, what? Depeche Mode smoking weed again? And it's like, guys, I've been doing all this fucking work for the weed universe, and it works. And so, all of the work that I've done for the weed universe works. So, start smoking weed again, guys. Interpol, don't know what you guys are on about, but your music's good. It's a good soundtrack for somebody who's trying to put a film together, but then people just don't respond to his texts because they're too busy doing other shit. It's getting done though. Got got a few more minutes before my film shoot. So anyway, let's see. So Fiona Apple wasn't necessarily singing about me, but she most likely was. But as far as, she's singing about me, but without all of the data. So, Fiona Apple's opponent. Alright? Then, Alison Goldfrapp is singing about, you're my number one, and do-do-do-do-do. And it's like, who's she singing about? You're my Saturday. I guess some people would think that I was that I would be jumping the gun if I said that she's singing about me, but I have a feeling that she's into the shit that I'm into, drugs and spirits and existence, and that she appreciates all the work that I'm doing, wow, okay, cool, all of the trash dismantled, and I just have my ideal ecosystem of spirits helping me play with the drugs. Woo! So her new album Head First is all it's like fucking Xanadu, she's she's roller skating in a jumpsuit, and she's like, woo! She's having a great time. So, and then Julian Casablancas, he's getting close. So I would put Fiona Apple at the top. Then Goldfrapp down here. Then Julian Casablancas. Then Charlotte maybe. Her music's great. I haven't really listened to the lyrics. Then there's Annie Clark. And then Feist and Broken Social Scene, The big guns are coming! The big guns are coming! Big guns are coming! No, the Broken Social Scene is excellent. I saw them at the Black Cat, and after the show, I was walking to my car, and they were in an old VW van, and all 17 members, and they're like, "Hey man, how's it going?" And I was like, "Wow, that's amazing. Do you guys want to get high?" And they're like, "No, we gotta go. See you later." And they drove off.